Hey, Triple Fivers, Andrew here. Hope you guys are doing well. It's been a heck of a summer, hasn't it? It's been tough for a lot of people. But I want to let you know that I'm back for another short series of videos. I have about 5 videos in the works, and you're going to be seeing them soon. So I want to let you know, first of all, that I am trying some new things on these videos. I'm actually shooting on my new camera. This is the Galaxy S20 Ultra. I'm curious to see how 4K looks shooting in 4K here, hopefully for your enjoyment and for your enhanced viewing pleasure. But hopefully the audio is good, and please do let me know in the comments how everything's looking. I'm hoping to utilize this phone for a lot of my videos, especially when it's beautiful outside like this. So for my first review back in this end of 2020 summer video series, I have a bag that I've been using. This is the PAKT ONE. It's a very simple travel bag. And I've been using it for a few different trips that I've made this summer, down to Iowa, up into northern Minnesota for a family cabin trip. And so I'm going to be going through this bag. Bag reviews are interesting for me because no one cares about bags in some ways. Like, you know, you can go to Gear Patrol or Uncrate and read their reviews and make your own decision. But there aren't a lot of really high quality YouTube reviews of bags because there just isn't an audience for it. I could, you know, post a video about why Invicta sucks and 10,000 people would tune in, but a bag review just doesn't get the views. But the reason why I still make them, about every year I at least make one bag review, is because I use bags, and I use bags for a long time, and I bet you do too. And so I do think bags are one of those gear items that are easily overlooked. And if you get something quality, it will really enhance some of those adventures that we end up taking at any point in our life. So we're going to look at the PAKT ONE. I'll show you it inside and out, and why I do recommend it. It's impressed me so far. Alright, so the PAKT ONE is definitely a premium bag, and I want to just let you know straight away that they sent this to me for review. I do not get to keep it. They actually want to see how it held up with some of my travels, so I'm sending it back to them. This bag comes in at $275, and what it is basically a weekender bag for jet setters. It's a really versatile, carefully thought through, and robustly built bag that's competing with the likes of Toomey or Patagonia or Filson, guys who are looking to make an investment so that their bag isn't going to need to be replaced. And the materials, as you saw, that was a kind of a cool packaging element that came with the bag. The bag talks about the small, you know, business that's running this. There's some insightful things in the bag, like a TSA pocket that allows you to easily remove any sort of items that need to go through a TSA scanner easily. There is a laptop compartment, a main compartment, and a number of smaller compartments. And let's just take a look a little bit more carefully at all of those compartments. So one of the more attention-grabbing features of the bag is just how overbuilt it is while still maintaining the sort of business class aesthetic. This is easily one of the sturdiest, and this is like some kind of gel padding, most nicely built straps that I've seen. And it's attached with I mean, look at this. I mean, I wonder what this thing is weight rated. It's definitely way overbuilt and way thick. Metal hardware is another nice feature that's shown throughout the whole bag. Big oversized clips here, of course the claw clips, metal feet on the bottom. This is a little bit of extra vinyl, again, to just, you know, basically overbuild all the high wear spots. You know, straps on these bags are always, you know, in danger of getting messed up, and you have just rows of stitching, both in the strap and then over the strap to ensure that it's going to be firmly attached here, because this is going to get a lot of care use. There is no Velcro here to put these two straps together. I would have liked to see that, but not the end of the world. Here we've got, again, that TSA compliant bag that you would just zip to drop your stuff in, to, you know, get through your baggage check quickly. I did not use this in an airport traveling. Of course, right now in 2020 is a giant pain in the butt, so this has all been used just for driving. Nice divider inside of the main compartment here. This is like a padded area where you could easily, first of all, store a laptop in the padded sleeve here. Another section here within the section, there's another small pocket. Here we have a mesh divider. This is a shoe bag. Why would you want a shoe bag? Well, because depending on the type of apparel you're wearing, you might not want to put your muddy trail shoes that you're using for your exercise on your business trip along with all your other clothes. And then of course we have a couple compartments over here. Again, easily sort of optimized for travel, for keys, for pens and business cards here. Simple choice to go with the lighter gray lining, but a sensible one so that you can more easily identify things in there. And you can get a sense of about the size of this bag. I have 11.5 feet. So like I said, this bag isn't huge, but for me, you can pack it quite full. It's confidence inspiring with these big zippers here that, as you can see, are rubberized to again keep the water out. And you can zip this thing up and have quite a stout little bag that's also very nondescript, which these days you definitely don't want to be drawing your attention to yourself if you're just trying to carry out your business wherever you are when there are so many travel restrictions. So so the PAKT ONE, quite a simple looking bag and yet quite premium in its feature set and also in its build quality. And the build quality is ultimately what led me to want to do a review, is that after a couple trips with this, it still practically looks brand new, and I expect that it will continue to hold up extremely well for someone who needs to travel rigorously. And as you know, I like to highlight professional level gear and accessories, and the PAKT ONE absolutely fits the bill. Alright folks, thanks so much for watching. Please let me know what you think of the PAKT ONE. In particular, I'm wondering, are you starting to travel again? And if you are, is a good travel bag something that you think is really important? Those of you who are more jet setter types, let me know if a $275 investment in a bag, especially from a smaller company like this, is something that would interest you and be a worthwhile investment. To me, if I was a business traveler, this is exactly the type of bag that I would be using, and I would want something that is hassle-free and convenient and versatile, and the PAKT ONE definitely does that. So please stay tuned, guys, for more gear reviews coming up, a couple watch reviews, some knife reviews, some other interesting gear stuff, things you might not necessarily expect from me. Give me a thumbs up if you want to see a chest rig review, if you know what that is. But at any rate, really glad to have you back watching videos. Appreciate you tuning in, Triple Fivers. Leave me a thumbs up if you are glad that we're back at videos, and let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see next. And as I'm making videos over the next few weeks, things are settling down for me a little bit, I will be glad to check out your comments and see what I can do. Thanks so much for tuning in.